we knew it was going to be a fight. We anticipated adversity, and they overcame. And I never saw a moment of doubt, never saw a moment of fear. And thanks be to God that it ended the way we wanted it to end.
I saw you there at the very end when they gave it to TJ Tippmann. You were the first guy at the dog pile. What was that like?
I'm glad I started over there after they raised their hands because I didn't want to get a penalty. And I told all our coaches, you guys are all slow, man. You guys can't beat me to the corner. And when I got there, he couldn't breathe, so I was trying to hold him up. But, you know, that's just, I love him. I love our seniors. And it was like a father moment. It was a father moment. I mean, it's like one of your sons having the greatest moment of his life, totally exhausted, finishing it.
You guys were 0-0 halftime at going into overtime. How did this team just kind of stay there in the moment?
It's who they are. It's when we started in June, we talked about the most important thing is who you are before what you do, because who you are will allow you to do the things you want to do on the field when the body doesn't want to do it, when you're scared, when other things come into play. Our bus breaks down on the way here. The whole agenda changes. We're eating at a truck stop. We get here. We're way early. They're sitting around. We had a slow start. Goes into 4 overtimes. They overcome adversity. So they got a state championship, but I guarantee all 76 of these young men will be excellent citizens, great husbands, great fathers in the future.
What did you tell to Michael there after he missed a couple to keep his confidence going?
I said, it's never about your kick. It's never about one player. I said, go out there and sing Sweet Caroline. That's our little joke. I squirted him with water. I said, you got this. I said, we're going to need you. We're going to block it. They're going to miss it. You're going to have another shot. Thanks be to God, that came true. So couldn't be prouder of him. He had a big smile when he came off. That was a proud father moment as well as a coach-player moment for sure.
Once Charlie got that interception in the huddle, Charlie was talking about how he wanted to just ram it in. What was the mindset for this huddle, and what did that moment for Charlie mean?
Well, for him, it's an amazing moment, and I couldn't be happier for him.
To have Gus here too.
Oh, yeah, and all the things going on with Gus and who Charlie is, and I get to spend baseball season with him, so you know I'm excited about that. But gosh, I could say it about all our seniors, you know. I'm so happy for them. You know, when you preach it, that if you stay with it, that you trust each other, you love each other, and you're tough, good things will happen. And thanks be to God, the good Lord allowed them to see that that is true.
Joe Tippmann said, after you guys gave him a nail at the beginning of the year, you got another nail tonight. What does that symbol mean to this team?
Trust, unity, and toughness. When I gave him that nail in the very beginning, it didn't mean what it means today, I'll tell you that. And, yeah, it's ironic. I went into the equipment room today, and I looked up on the shelf, and there were 5 nails. So I said, all right, one's going to each of the captains, and I'm hanging on to one. I showed them all the nail in the bus. And, you know, there's another storybook ending to where we started way back in February when I was invited to be the head coach.